What's up, y'all? So today we're about to talk about a classic, Nightmare on Elm Street 84. So Nightmare on Elm Street basically tells a story of a group of friends that's paying for the sins of their parents. And they're paying at the hands of this dream demon that keeps attacking them in their dreams, Freddy Krueger. You meet Tina, Nancy, Glenn, Nancy's boyfriend. Then you meet Rod, which is Tina's boyfriend. The movie starts with this random guy putting together this gloved weapon that has blades on it. Then you get Tina running from Freddy, then she wakes up. Thinks it's just a nightmare, but she knows something ain't right. Nancy and Glenn goes to spend the night with Tina because Tina's been having these horrible dreams. And it is when you learn that Nancy been dreaming about the same thing too. One thing about this movie, y'all, that I will always appreciate is how unforgiving and cruel Freddy is. This guy is terrifying in the first Nightmare on Elm Street. You got this dude randomly chasing you down the alleyway like this, like he's having fun. And then every single time you even fall asleep a little bit, he's right there. And now all over again, you get chased by him. Then the kills Freddy Krueger get in this movie is crazy work. What he do to Tina? Oh my God. And of course, Nancy is telling her mother, and her mother is trying to make it seem like Nancy is making things up or something is wrong with her. Same for her dad. And her father's a cop. But then, as you get deeper into the film, you realize that the reason that Freddy Krueger is after Nancy and all the rest of the kids is because of what their parents did to Freddy Krueger before he was a dream demon. Burnt them alive, and now he back for revenge. And you could just feel it in this movie. Freddy Krueger is really out for blood. He does not care. He's having fun, but he is not trying to be funny. And this is before Freddy was a joke. Nancy gets her dreams monitored in the doctors, ends up pulling out a Freddy hat, and that's where you lead to the whole part where she ends up confronting her mom about Freddy. Not to mention, they put Rod in jail for killing Tina, even though we all know he didn't do it. But then while he's in jail, Freddy makes it look like he hung himself by a sheet, which was cold-hearted. Freddy was not playing. Then you get to the third act when Nancy is basically telling Glenn not to fall asleep, because Nancy ends up finding out that in order to harm Freddy, you got to bring him out into the real world. But then, of course, Glenn falls asleep, and Freddy does him crazy. Now it's just Nancy. But Nancy's not going down without a fight. She sets up traps, all type of stuff for Freddy. And she actually gives Freddy a run for his money, which not a lot of final girls do. But I do love that part when Freddy gets serious. He like, I'm going to split you in two. Man, it's not playing. This will forever be one of my favorite horror movies of all time, y'all.